What's up, everybody? Stay with us. We're going to be test driving the Mazda 6 for 2005. What's up, everybody? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. My name's Chad, and today, this day in December, we're going to be taking a look at the 2005 Mazda 6. Now, right now, you're saying, why are we looking at a 05 Mazda 6? Well, let me tell you, folks. Currently, right now, Mazda is pushing hard with the Mazda 6 for the year 2019. All new body style, redesign, turbo, all this great stuff. So there's a lot of raving about the new Mazda. And let me tell you, folks, I used to work for the Mazda dealership in North Charleston, and I love Mazdas. They used to get us so many hits online. People love looking at the cars, checking them out. And to be honest with you, I really enjoy driving them and seeing them myself. Now, this may be a little bit older car, but Mazda, even back in 05, was a great vehicle, and a lot of people enjoy driving them. Who's this up in here? What's up, boy?
What's up, Cameron?
Do you like Mazdas?
Yeah, I like that car right there.
Which one? Which one? Which one?
That one.
That truck?
No, the other one.
Oh, that BMW.
Yeah, I want that.
That's cool. Merry Christmas, man.
Cool. Can I get it?
You gotta have $7,000 you can buy it. So anyways, guys, cool, man. That's the spirit to have, right? We're gonna be checking out the Mazda 6, having a little fun today, but this is the 05 right here. And I know so many of y'all remember this body style. You know, there was a friend of mine named Dwayne or something like that. He had a blue one like this with big wheels, and it was decked out, body kit, you know, LED lights. He had so much done to his Mazda 6. It was a absolute show vehicle, right? And it was so pretty. But anyways, this one here is pretty much all stock and pretty much just the standard Mazda 6 that Mazda sold back in 2005. Well, let's hop in. You know, hey, it's how many years later? 2005, 2010, 2015. I mean, damn, it's 13 years later, almost 14 if you think about it, because just in a few weeks here, it'll be 2019. Well, anyways, we're just gonna keep the camera rolling and keep rolling with this whole video here. We do have the classic lock and unlock keyless entry. Oh. Well, maybe it's not working. Hopefully the battery's not dead, right? Alright, so keyless entry wasn't seeming to work for us, you know, but I don't put it past any used car on this car lot, because they all seem to have one quirk or another, you know. I mean, no car necessarily is perfect, and after being on the road for 15 plus years in the United States of America, any car can take a beating, you know. That's just how it is around America here. We're not in Europe. They don't have Autobahns and all those kind of neat little things, but anyways, I haven't never been in this car here, this particular car, never driven it, never reviewed it, haven't done anything with it. This is my first time in it, and as you can see, it cranks right up. All right, so let's get our seatbelt on. Let's see what this car is all about today. And just so you know, it has 182,883 on the mileage, so it's got some miles on it, but hey, it's better than some of the cars we got out here. You know, we just had a truckload of vehicles come in from the auction today, and just about every car on the truck almost had well over 200,000 miles on it. So 182,000 miles, that makes me pretty happy to see. Because believe it or not, a lot of customers that come to our store, they're not interested in sometimes in buying a car with 200,000 miles. And I'm really having to explain to them that, you know, the price range of vehicle that you're looking to purchase from $2,000 to $4,000 is going to be a high mileage vehicle. It's just for some reason people seem to think that they're going to be able to buy a car with low mileage for $3,000 or $4,000. I mean, I had a family here just a minute ago. I mean, they wanted to spend $2,500, and it was like nothing on the lot was even, you know, worth it to them because they had higher mileage on the cars. So anyways, let's get our wipers on. We got some condensation or something going on the window up there. Let's see if the AC is working today. do this, do that, switch that. One thing I like about this old school Mazda is I like the buttons and how these kind of do this number here, and you can really move that air and push it around on you the way you want to. So that's kind of cool. You got a CD player still, right? And these big knobs, and I like the silver. It's automatic, cup holders, good old e-brake, and a good old armrest, you know? We're gonna go ahead and roll the windows down. The heater and the AC do work, and you can see that the condensation is just about off the window. This car has a price tag of $3,500 bucks. Let's cut the air off and let's take it out for a ride. And let's see how it does. Now let's give it some gas. Oh, wow. You know, this is actually, this thing rides good. I mean, it feels great. It's not pulling. It's not making any weird sounds. It's got plenty of power. I mean, it's not a, you know, a car with a ton of horsepower, but surprisingly rides really well. And it's got some room in here, you know? I mean, what more do you need? You need 4 wheels, 4 doors, AC and heat, and a car that's gonna drive you from work to school or whatever's going on. I mean, this is like perfect. And the price is pretty damn attractive at $3,500 bucks for a clean 05 Mazda 6. So stay with us. Let's pull into the gas station and see how it looks. Feels good when churning. Let's hop out. So here's the exterior of the 2005 Mazda 6. You know, as I drive the car and look at it more in-depthly today, I really come to the realization that this is a great car for $3,500 bucks. I know it's not like all the bells and whistles and everything that everybody wants all the time, but it's a good quality vehicle. Gets good fuel economy. It's clean. The paint looks nice. The body's not all beaten up. The headlights look great. I mean, they're clear. They're not all oxidized looking, right? Those are the things we're checking out. We will pop the hood and see what else is going on. Another thing to point out, the tires on the car. Plenty of tread on the tires. Yes, they're just steel wheels with Mazda hubcaps. Now in the year 2018, Mazdas usually come standard with alloy wheels, but the pricing of Mazdas has risen up extremely high compared to what maybe you could have bought this car for in the low $20,000 range back in 2005. Now if you go to the Mazda dealership to buy a new base model Mazda 6, you're going to be spending 30 grand and up. So you got to think about these kind of things. But the person out there that's looking for a decent, reliable vehicle that's got some decent looks about it like this, I think this is a great car for them. So anyways, as I'm showing you, the body looks good. I mean, of course there's a few scratches here and things like that, but still, could you agree with me? The Mazda 6, man, not bad at all. The windows look nice and clean, no window tint. Let's take a look at the interior, see how well that is held up. You do have power windows, power door locks, power mirrors. You have your gray cloth seats. Pretty comfortable. A lot of leg room. Again, I'm about 6'1". Got plenty of space in there. Leather wrapped steering wheel. You got volume and audio controls on the steering wheel, so that's pretty nice. You've seen some of this already. I like that it's got this little storage compartment up here to throw things in, which is kind of cool. I mean, there's the exact mileage on the car right there. Back seat's in good shape. You know, it could use a little more cleaning on the inside. You know, it's not perfect on the cleanliness, but I mean, the gas pedal down here is not all worn out. Let's go ahead and pop the hood, see what's going on up under there. Let's hit the spare tire button there. You know, I've learned, because I've seen some comments from people saying, please, could you show the trunks on the cars? So I'm gonna try to make a, I'm gonna try to do that more often. Wow, what a big trunk on this Mazda 6. I mean, look at all the space back there. And then that tiny little donut, which looks kind of odd. I'm starting to think that that donut might not even go to this vehicle. But you got a donut. And you got a lot of carpet in here too that helps with sound deadening, so it's not so loud inside the cabin. You got one light out for your tag right there. Again, these are things you need to look at when you're going to buy a used car, folks. Always look over a car very thoroughly. You know, these folks that come out on car lots and look at a car, drive it for 10 minutes, come back and sign the paperwork, you know, they might be in a rush, but it's important to look over the vehicle and make sure it's going to do you and your family correct. Now, the hood's heavy, man. I'll give you that. Man, that's a nice, solid, heavy hood. And then you got this massive motor under here. Dual overhead cam, 16th valve, variable valve timing, very clean. Look at that. Looks like a brand spanking new Everlast battery or Everstart. But again, a very clean engine bay. It runs 5W20 on oil. It runs good. It's quiet. I mean, look how clean it is. Not bad at all. Very clean. And I don't smell any kind of fluent smells or anything like that. So they did a nice job of keeping the engine bay nice and clean. You also got that right there. That's more sound deadening. And a fire retardant. The only imperfection on the vehicle that I've seen today since looking at it is right here. The paint's cracking and there's a scuff and there's a little dent right there because the bumper is not lining up just right. Other than that, we got that and a little scratch on the back bumper. That's it. That's a great car. And that's why the video series is called, Would You Buy This Car? Of course, I would buy this car. And I would always make an offer and come to an agreement with the car dealership. Let's hop back in, take it for a spin, and we'll be done. So I hope everybody enjoys the videos. You know, the channel here, Charleston Car Videos, has really grown a lot over the last 12 months. You know, believe it or not, my channel was around 5,000 or so subscribers back in 2017. And since then, and I've started doing more videos and more vlog type films, we've bumped up to almost 17,000 subscribers today. You know, if you enjoy a video like I do, where I get out, test out the cars and check them out, and you know, like I'm doing, please subscribe to my channel. I really would appreciate it. And you know, that's one thing I'm trying to do that's a little different as being a car salesman, is I'm trying to show the vehicles and drive them and really give you kind of a virtual test drive on a car before you come and buy it. So that's what we're doing. And I seem to get a lot of great comments from people that enjoy this kind of thing. Now, of course, I am not a certified mechanic or technician, but I always advise for you to come out and look at a car for yourself and you know, have somebody look at it for you. Don't always just take my opinion on it. Have it looked at yourself and see what your mechanic thinks, or maybe your husband or your wife or whoever knows about cars. See what they got to say about it. Anyways, let's go ahead and hit the street here and see how it rides back down to the car store. This little car, it scoots. I mean, it's not an Infiniti G35 with 300 horsepower, but the main thing is that it's a good, reliable vehicle. And I really feel that Mazda has done a great job on their cars. You know, again, you got to look at it, folks. This is a great testament to even new Mazdas today. To see a 2005 Mazda 6 on the road right now in 2018 going into 2019 and seeing that it's held up really well. You know, I've looked at a lot of American vehicles, and a lot of American cars don't always seem to hold up over 10, 15 years. You know, Go take a look at a 2005 Chevy Impala that's been driven 182,000 miles. You tell me what you think, okay? We're looking at this Mazda. It's still clean as a whistle, man. This is a nice little car. Anyways, that's all I got to say. Yes, I would buy this car if I had the money to buy it today and needed a car. It's a great vehicle, I think, for somebody out there. Of course, always make an offer on the vehicle. You don't always have to pay sticker price, but this car here is probably worth every penny that they're asking. We'll see you soon, everybody. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell notification to be able to know when new cars are available to sell. Thank you so much.